Hello friends, hope all of you are doing well. Welcome to your own channel, Vedic Impressions. Friends, we are continuing with our series of ascendant-based predictions. In the last video, we had spoken about Aries ascendants. In this video, we are going to talk about Taurus ascendants. So let's begin. If you have number 2 written in the first house of the horoscope, it means that the horoscope belongs to a Taurus ascendant. In order to recognize the appearance, you will often see that Taurus ascendants have a very peculiar hairstyle. Their hairs are in the form of a bird bee. So the moment you see somebody with this kind of hairstyle, you can easily understand that this person has got Taurus as ascendant. Now it is the second house of Kalpurush Kundli, and second house is of family, food, speech. So Taurus ascendants, you will find good in speech. You will find that they are family men, they care about their family a lot, and they are very good in finance. They care about finance, and they know how to earn money. Okay, so that's the focus of their life. These three topics are the focus of their life. It is a fixed and earthy sign. So when you have fixed and earthy sign kind of traits, it means that the person is rigid. The person, if decides something, doesn't change the stance. It will be very difficult to, change their mindset. You will find that these people stay at one place for quite long. So that shows the earthy and the fixed characteristic. In addition to this, if you see the horoscope where Taurus is in ascendant, the second house will have Gemini, which is a sign of Mercury, and the fifth house is got Virgo, which is the sign of Mercury. As I already said that Taurus ascendants are good in speech. On top of that, if second house of speech and fifth house of intelligence are also connected, which means that these people are very spontaneous. They apply their intelligence while talking. So it is very difficult to win them over any arguments. A very particular thing about Taurus ascendant is Taurus is represented by an animal called bull. Okay. Now, if we all would have seen bull is a very lethargic or slow-moving animal. And this is the kind of personality usually 90% of the Taurians you will see in the beginning. Okay, I'm not saying that they, for the whole of their life, they have this kind of personality. Reason being, if you know, usually in farming, bull goes through a surgery and it converts into ox. Okay, and ox is highly energetic, high potential animal. Same thing happens with Taurus ascendants. In most of the cases, they go through one big setback in their life, which turns them into a high potential individual. In addition, Taurians respect their elders a lot. They also respect knowledgeable people. You will find Taurians taking specialized education, which helps them in setting up their career. You will, they are very particular about which course, which specialization to be done, which can help them in making money. That's the way they move forward in their life. They like to buy branded stuff. They like to dine in fine cuisine restaurants. When they go on holidays, they prefer a lavish holiday. They want to stay in five-star hotels. They want to, they spend their time in leisure. In the sixth house, it falls their Mool Trikon Rashi, which is Libra. So sixth house is the house of competition. So Taurus ascendants should be very careful about their competition. They also get opportunities to get spoiled. Okay, so they will get, they will encounter such life events where certain things will be offered to them in terms of materialistic things, and which can actually spoil them. For example, certain bad habits. So they should be very careful about it. They should ensure that they do not get into it. Taurus ascendants, if they spend time in the family, because it is a second house of Kalpurush, it is going to be very beneficial, and it brings mental peace to them if they spend time with their families. Now, if we talk about placement of the planets, Saturn is the Yokarka planet for Taurus ascendants. Why? Because Saturn is the lord of 9th and 10th house, so house of Trikona and house of Kendra. If Saturn is placed somewhere in Trikona house or in Kendra house, and if it is connected with Lagan and Lagan lord, such Taurus native achieve high positions in their career. Okay. Another combination that we could watch out for is combination of Sun and Saturn. Now, Sun in the horoscope of Taurus ascendant is the lord of the 4th house, a Kendra house, and Saturn is the lord of 9th house of luck and 10th house of profession. So if we have Sun and Saturn conjunction, it will give Taurus ascendant high growth. But at the same time, since Sun and Saturn are bitter enemies of each other, this conjunction is not good for their domestic life. If we go about conjunction of Jupiter and Moon, okay, now Jupiter and Moon makes Gaj Kesari Yoga. But here in the case of Taurus ascendant, Moon is the lord of the 3rd house, and Jupiter is the lord of 8th and 11th house. So Gaj Kesari Yoga is not good for Taurus ascendants. If it is placed somewhere in Kendra or in Trikona houses, it will bring negative results. So usually people, say Gaj Kesari Yoga in any chart, and they feel that, oh wow, this is really great. But it's not always true. We should always look for the houses those planets are owning. And it is true for any conjunction, any such yoga, okay, which in classical books is termed as exceptional for the natives. But we should always watch out for which house they are owning. So, for example, in the case of Taurus ascendants, Gaj Kesari Yoga is not at all beneficial. Having in Kendra and Trikona house will actually backfire for Taurus ascendants. If there is a conjunction of Saturn and Mercury for Taurus ascendants, then it will be considered very good, because Saturn is the lord of 9th and 10th house, and Mercury is the lord of 2nd and 5th house. So 5th house is again a Trikona house, and 2nd house is for your financial assets. So such conjunction will give high rewarding career, will give good finances, luck will in your favor if this is the conjunction. What about conjunction of Jupiter and Venus? Both are gurus and both are Saumya planet, benefic planets. Jupiter and Venus here in the case of Taurus ascendants are also lord of 6th and 8th house. We would prefer that such conjunction is really weak so that it doesn't impact the life of the native. The key houses for Taurus Ascendants is house number 11 and house number 2. Both are related to finances. So if these two houses are good for Taurus Ascendants, if they are not afflicted, then their life, overall life, is considered good. So that's it, friends. This is all about Taurus Ascendant in nutshell. In next video, we will talk about Gemini Ascendant. If you have any questions, please do drop me an email. My email ID is vedicimpressions@gmail.com. You can also contact me on Facebook. My user ID is Shishir Nigam. If you are interested in learning Vedic astrology, don't forget to go to my website, www.vedicimpressions.com. If you have not already subscribed to this channel, Vedic Impressions, please do so by clicking on the subscribe button, and also do not forget to click the bell icon so that you keep getting the notifications of my upcoming videos. I'll see you in next video. Till then, take care of yourself. Namaste.